family member of mine asked me to do a quick technical analysis on APPN. Now, I don't know anything about this company. I'm just literally looking at the chart. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at this chart and maybe look at how I can help him or how I interpret these charts. So the first thing that I would do is look at the overall trend of the stock. The overall trend of the stock for the last year or two, it was kind of sideways, but it's moving up. So it has a nice upward trend in the last couple of months. That's nice to see. I'm not going to trace any lines here. Now, one thing, so now we see that it went all the way up to 216 from $60, so it tripled kind of at the end of November. Then at the beginning of December, it kind of came down, and then it started trading in a sideways trend, right? So real quick, I'm going to draw an horizontal line here, kind of showing the support of this sideways trend. And there's two ways that you can do it. You can do your own line. I prefer to do my own lines, or you can also do a trend channel. I'm using Webull right now. You can use a trend channel. You select from which day to which day you want to do that trend channel, and then we'll show you kind of like the support and resistance and the midpoint of that trend channel, kind of show you the direction of it, right? But I prefer to make my own lines. It's just better for me. So we're gonna put a line up here, kind of ranges, right? So we're looking at the sideways trend since the beginning of March till last week. And we can see that actually the stock recently in the last 2 days, it broke through that resistance. Now, it wasn't a huge break, but it did create a new high since the beginning of December, which that is a bullish sign. If this, because when it goes a sideways trend, there's two ways that the stock is going to go. It's either going to go up or either going to go down. It's going to break support, it's going to break resistance. So when it breaks resistance, it's a bullish sign. When it breaks support, it's a bearish sign, and it starts a new trend. So this could be an indication of a new trend starting. Now, a good, or I would say a decent indication that this is the case is the fact that the next day, the stock kind of pulled back a little bit, but if you see that wick, it bounced off of that support. So that's actually a very good sign. I would say that the market is closed today. I would say tomorrow it will be a good stock to check how it opens tomorrow. And if the overall market is okay, I would suspect that this stock is actually going to keep on going higher. Now, like I said, this is all technical analysis, so I don't know anything fundamental about the company. So when you're looking at stocks and companies that you're invested in, especially on swing trades or long term, you want to look at catalysts, you want to look at fundamentals to make sure the company is good. Because here's the problem. And here's the problem that I see, even just looking at a technical analysis. We can see that it went up in the MACD. In the weekly chart, it's still considerably high. Okay, it's still considerably high. It jumped from we're looking at $50 in September to 200, so it quadrupled in the last couple of months. So I don't know fundamentally what happened, but that's something to keep in mind, that the stock did go up 400%, so you want to be a little bit careful. Now, if I were to trade this stock, which I actually might, I will look at how it starts tomorrow. This should be green tomorrow. It should be green tomorrow. If it breaks this support and goes down, you should keep an eye on it and see if it bounces off a support somewhere around here. You see this kind of support that it kind of built over here. It might go down to here, and then check if it bounces. And if it bounces off of here, then you can buy right then. But if tomorrow it starts going up, that's actually a very bullish sign. So in terms of price targets, because this stock has gone up so much, I'm not going to be even looking at the Fibonacci retracements. I'll go into that in another video. What I would say, and personally what I would do is, I would look at, let's do an horizontal line. I'll look at the closing price, the highest closing price, which was in November 27th, as my first price target. And then I will look at the all-time high, and let's make this Let's make this green or kind of light blue. And then I would say that my second price target will be the all-time high. The all-time high, 216. That will be my second price target. So my first price target will be 195, 193, around that range. Usually you might want to sell a little bit lower than that just to make sure that you don't get caught on a short attack or a knife or something like that. So you want to sell maybe $1 before that or whatever. And then my second price target will be all the way up to 215. And that's how I do a quick technical analysis. Now, another thing that we can look at in the daily chart, we look at the MACD, and we can see this is actually moving up. There's a divergence here, and it's actually moving up and starting a bullish trend, which again, that's supported by the actual chart, that the fact that two trading days ago, it actually broke that resistance. And we look at the RSI. The RSI is at 60, which is pretty decent, pretty good. It can actually bounce off of here. Last time it did the all-time high, it was at 90. So we can have a good push up here on this stock. Now, like I said, it's moved 400 points, 400% in the last couple of months. So that's something that you want to be careful with or take into consideration. And that's it for my technical analysis. Very, very easy, very quickly. If you look at some of my videos, I'm going to be posting a lot more videos in terms of how to read charts, how to do support, resistance, how to read candles, all that kind of stuff, all for free. So just make sure that you're following our channel, you subscribe, and you smash the like button if you like this video and if you want more content. And also, if there's a stock that you want me to do a quick technical analysis on, just leave it in the comments below and I will take a look at some of them.